Hey, this is Mitch from Castro Valley Fitness. How are you doing today? Today we're just going to do a quick little video on the deadlift. The deadlift is really one of the most important and functional movements that we can do. It uses just about every muscle in your body, but even more importantly than that, it teaches us how to pick stuff up. So whenever you bend down to pick up a grocery bag, a kid, a pencil, whatever it is, we want to use good form so that we don't hurt ourselves. So you hear all the time about people who bent down to pick up a pencil or a piece of paper or whatever and their back kind of exploded. It's not the pencil or the piece of paper or even that one time that caused that. That is the culmination of hundreds and probably thousands of times of bending down incorrectly using bad mechanics to pick something up off the ground. So what a deadlift is going to do is it's going to teach you how to pick stuff up appropriately and safely so that you don't hurt yourself. So it's, again, very, very important movement, and we're going to go over it right now. Okay, so we have our bar set up, and this applies to any kind of deadlift, whether it's a trap bar like we have here, whether it's just a kettlebell, or again, whether it's a piece of paper or a kid or a grocery bag. We want to use the same mechanics every time, okay? So what you're going to do, center yourself in the weight. We want to make sure that whatever we're picking up is as close to our body as we can get it. So if we're picking up a grocery bag, we want to make sure it's very close to our feet. In this case, I'm using a trap bar. I'm going to get my hands right to the side of my legs. We want to keep everything nice and close. So as I'm going down to get my object, in this case the bar, I'm going to make sure my back is staying straight, and I'm going to make sure that my hips are what is driving this movement. So in other words, what I want to do is keep my back straight, push my hips back, and then go down and get that object, okay? This is the position I want to finish up in, okay? Right there. What a lot of people will do here is, this is the position they wind up getting in. Nice and round back, looking straight at the ground. When they pick this up, where is all the weight going to be centered? It's going to come right from your back. This is what's doing the movement. This is not a good thing. We want to get our hips to do the movement, okay? We want our hips and our legs to work. So we're going to push our hips back, keep our back straight, lower it down, grab that bar, stand up, okay? So again, look at my back. I'm staying perfectly straight. My eyes are staying ahead of me. They're looking at one spot. I'm not moving my head up and down, okay? So that's the number one key. Keep your back straight. The next key is that I want to use my legs for this movement. I do not want to use my arms, okay? If something's going to be heavy, if you're picking up a pencil or a piece of paper again, it's not going to be very heavy. But what I want to make sure is that I'm using my legs and my hips. These muscles are a lot stronger than these muscles. So this is what I want to use. So the difference is, if I pick something up with my arms, even if I'm in very good position here, if I pick it up with my arms, what's going to happen is I'm going to pull here. I don't want to do this because I don't want to hurt myself. But I'm going to pull the weight up, and I'm going to wind up in this position here. Okay? This is not where I want to be. Notice how I'm kind of rounded over. From here, I got to stand up and finish this movement off like that. What I want to do is I want to make sure my legs do the movement. My arms are just what I like to say I have noodle arms with hooks on the end. So I'm just going to grab it, my arms are going to stay nice and loose, and what I'm going to do is push my feet into the floor, keep my back nice and straight, boom, stand up. Okay? So notice how it's a very efficient movement as opposed to this. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you can kind of see the difference there. Use your legs, not your arms. If you start to use your arms as the weight gets heavier and heavier, you are going to pull yourself out of position and wind up using your low back to do that movement, which we do not want to do. Okay? So again, 3 cues. Make sure whatever you're picking up is very close to your body, as close to your legs as you can get it. Get your back nice and straight, and use your hips to get yourself down to the bar or whatever you're picking up. Do not want to round your back to get there. Use your hips, push your hips back, and then use your legs to pick up the object, not your arms. Okay? That's what we got. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, that's how to perform a deadlift or anything else. Whenever you pick anything up off the ground, that's the mechanics you want to use. So have a great day. Let me know how you're doing.